Once upon a time, nestled in the northern reaches of Italy, there was a city called Verona. Surrounded by the rolling hills and kissed by the waters of the Adaghi River, Verona was a place of beauty and intrigue, where the echoes of history could be heard in every stone and whispered through the narrow, winding streets. Verona's story began in the days of ancient Rome. In 89 BCE, the Romans, recognizing the city's strategic location, founded it as a colony. Verona quickly flourished, becoming a bustling hub of trade and culture. The Romans, ever the architects, built grand structures, the most magnificent of which was the Arena di Verona, a massive amphitheater that could hold 30,000 spectators. The arena became the heart of the city, where the people of Verona would gather to watch gladiators clash in fierce combat and to celebrate the victories of Rome. As the centuries passed, the Roman Empire began to crumble, and with its fall, Verona found itself at the mercy of invaders. The city was claimed by the Ostrogoths, then the Lombards, and finally the Franks. Verona struggled through these dark times, its people yearning for stability. In the 12th century, the city achieved a measure of independence, becoming a self-governing commune, but this newfound freedom came with a price. Verona was soon embroiled in conflicts with neighboring cities as rival factions vied for control. The city's streets, once filled with the sounds of commerce and celebration, echoed with the clashes of swords and the cries of battle. Amidst this turmoil, a powerful family rose to prominence, the Scaligeri, or the House of Dea Scala. In 1262, Mastino Scala became the ruler of Verona, and under his leadership, the city began to thrive once more. The greatest of the Scaligeri rulers was Congrande I, a man of both military prowess and cultural vision. Congrande expanded Verona's territories through conquest, making the city one of the most powerful in northern Italy. But Congrande was not just a warrior, he was also a patron of the arts. It was during his reign that the exiled poet Dante Alighieri found refuge in Verona. Dante, grateful for Congrande's hospitality, immortalized him in the Divine Comedy, ensuring that the name of Verona would be remembered through the ages. As time wore on, Verona's fortunes began to change. In the early 15th century, the city came under the rule of the Venetian Republic. Though some feared that Verona would lose its independence, Venetians brought peace and prosperity. They expanded the city's fortifications, constructed beautiful Renaissance buildings, and integrated Verona into their vast trading network. For nearly 4 centuries, Verona flourished under Venetian rule, becoming a jewel in the crown of the Republic. But all things must pass, and in the late 18th century, the winds of change blew across Europe. Napoleon Bonaparte, the ambitious French general, swept through Italy, ending Venetian rule in Verona. The city was tossed between various foreign powers, including the Austrians, until finally, in 1866, Verona was united with the Kingdom of Italy. The city entered the modern era with a sense of hope and renewal. Though it had endured centuries of conflict and change, Verona remained a place of beauty and history, where the past was always present. Verona's story, however, would not be complete without mention of its most famous tale, the tragic love story of Romeo and Juliet. Though the playwright William Shakespeare never set foot in Verona, his tale of star-crossed lovers made the city famous around the world. The people of Verona embraced the story, and visitors from distant lands came to see the legendary balcony where Juliet supposedly stood, gazing longingly into the night. Yet even as Verona celebrated love, it could not escape the ravages of war. During World War II, the city was heavily bombed, and many of its ancient buildings were destroyed. But the spirit of Verona was resilient. After the war, the city was rebuilt and its people worked tirelessly to restore the beauty of their beloved home. Today, Verona stands as a testament to the resilience and endurance of its people. The ancient arena still hosts grand performances. The medieval streets buzz with life, and the legacy of the Scaligeri, the Venetians, and even Romeo and Juliet lives on. Verona is more than just a city. It is a living tale where each chapter of history is written in stone, and where every corner tells a story of love, war, power, and survival. And so, the tale of Verona continues, as timeless and enduring as the city itself.